For my pop culture report, I'll be looking at the song Take What You Want by Post Malone and Ozzy Osbourne. So, first of all, who is Post Malone? Post Malone, if you don't know, is an American musician and quite a successful one at that. He has combined a lot of different genres into his music, but it's also classified as hip hop. He has 6 Grammy nominations and actually lives in Utah, even though he grew up in Dallas, Texas, and he's known for his face tattoos. Ozzy Osbourne is a British musician. He was the lead singer of Black Sabbath and also did his own solo project where the song Crazy Train and Mr. Crowley came from. He's in multiple Hall of Fames. His nickname was the Prince of Darkness and is 71 years old, so quite an age gap between him and Post Malone. So then why do a song together? Ozzy's audience is aging with him. Like we said, he's 71 years old, and he needs a younger audience if he wants to continue performing at bigger shows. And he'd reached the pinnacle of metal decades ago, and to look at new areas where he can excel in was something that would seem exciting to him. Whereas Post Malone, why would he want to do a song with Ozzy? Well, he grew up loving metal and actually was in heavy metal bands growing up. So he idolized people such as Ozzy, and he also wanted to mix more genres into his music. For example, in this song, there's a epic guitar solo towards the end that isn't in any of Post Malone's other songs. It's also an opportunity to get youth back into rock. Post Malone, like we said, was in a metal band growing up and loves rock and roll and wants to get other people into that same category as well to where he can share his love of rock and roll with them. So, a remix. What is a remix? Well, the remix, as described by Grandmaster Flash, is a global activity consisting of creative and efficient exchange of information made possible by digital technologies. So, in a song sense, it means blending two genres of music together, blending two different artists together, blending two different styles of music together. And this song definitely would cross off the requirements to be considered a remix. So yeah, it attempts to blend two subcultures together, which is the main qualification for it. Was it a successful remix? Yes, there was a lot of people and a lot of buzz online talking about it. One of the biggest things was a lot of the younger generation liking the song and saying, "Man, Ozzy found this new guy named, or Post Malone found this new guy named Ozzy Osbourne. He's gonna launch his career," and made a lot of the metalhead fans out there mad. And so Jim Norton here posted the opposite, saying he doesn't know who Post Malone is, but he's glad Ozzy Osbourne decided to help him out. Stats wise is also very successful, as you can see there, and successful to the point where Post Malone has continued to try to cross over rock more into his music. He recently did a benefit concert online for the COVID-19 crisis where he did an entire set, an hour and a half long, of Nirvana songs, which is one of his favorite bands growing up, which is also rock and roll. And Ozzy released an album recently, which is one of the best albums of his solo career. It's definitely within the past few decades his best album. So why does this matter? This shows that there's a bigger market than just pop and hip hop. Shows that there's an untapped market in rock that could be used by either Post Malone or some future musician. It also proves that in Ozzy's case that a music career can last a lifetime, not just for a single or for a few years. And it's also helping expand the creative nature in pop music. There's not a lot of popular music out there that has rock and roll undertones or guitar solos or screaming or anything like that. So this could be an interesting glimpse into the future to see what is possible.